I'm excited. You know, we like a lot of our front office mentioned, like we were given 6. You know, we didn't have anything, and now we were given 6. So I'm excited what the future holds for what we bring to Washington, and we're gonna make it work.
What was it like being up there? I mean, I'm sure you've watched the lottery on TV growing up as an NBA fan, right? So how did it kind of match your expectations?
I mean, I'm really just a figurehead up there. I really didn't do much but react like everyone else. I just happened to be on the stage. So a little, I guess, underwhelming to be there, but it's still a great experience, and I enjoyed every second of it, especially meeting all the draft picks and meeting the guys that came out with me. So, yeah.
What were the emotions like when Tatum was announcing the picks, the order?
Like I said, I was just anxious. Well, I was anxious when he was announcing all started at 14, and like I said, when he said our name, I just got excited. Just excited for what the future is going to hold for us.
You were a 14th pick. Wizards this year have 6 and 18. What can you tell us about just the general level of talent that's still to be had at that range of the draft?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm just excited for who we get. Because I know, obviously, Will and the rest of our front office, they're going to make the right decision. And it's definitely going to help us be a better team, hopefully get in the playoffs next year.
It's a little different when you're in the back. I was in the back, so it kind of goes in reverse order. So it starts at 1, and then goes 2, 3, 4. So a little less anticlimactic. But again, we started the day with 0, and we walked away with 6. So that's the mindset we have coming in. So we gained the 6th pick this year, and we also have 18. So time to get back to work with our scouts.
Well, this is I don't have anything intelligent to ask you other than just. There is a process that y'all have been committed to and have not skipped any steps. At the end of that process is supposed to be some sort of reward, incentive for doing things the way you're supposed to do them. And I just wonder, like this, I know you like 6, but you weren't working for 6. You know what I mean?
I think the important piece is when we came in, we knew there was a 50% chance that you're getting 5 or 6. So you're going into the lottery odds knowing that that's most likely where you're going to be, and it's a game of chance. But like you said, this rebuild that we're on, we're still at the beginning phases of it, so there will be more and more rewards at the end of the tunnel, but I think 6 is a reward for where we're at right now, and we'll be able to use it and make our team better.
How does this change the timeline, or how does it impact the timeline of when you expect ultimately to contend?
Not at all.
And why is that the case?
Because we're going to continue to build through the draft and be strategic. And again, this is just a different player that will have an opportunity to land. And again, we haven't really spoken to these players yet, so we got to learn and get them in our building. And we'll find a player that fits for us and melts with our other pieces pretty well.
We were just talking to Bub, who was a 14th pick.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll have time to go into specific players and options and all that, but with number 6 and number 18, general thoughts on the level of talent you can get at those positions?
Yeah, I've been saying it's a deep draft, and I meant that from the very beginning when we watched it. We're very happy to be fortunate enough to win and get 18, try that last minute of the end of the regular season, and then obviously we have a chance to get 6. So a lot of options, a lot of opportunities for us to look into, and our scouts have been preparing for this, so we're ready to go.
Is trading up something you've thought about?
Trading up? I think in every draft we always try to find the best player and then try to find a way to go get them. Someone that's going to fit into our walls and have every attribute that we're looking for. So for us, we've never been stagnant in any draft. I know it's only been 2 so far, but we'll look to move, balance, and do whatever's best for the organization, but we're very comfortable staying where we're at.
Does the approach change the further you get in the timeline in terms of the players you target, experience level, that sort of thing?
Probably not. I think we're always trying to factor in what we can and add to the group. The draft is all about additive pieces, and for us, we have 2 pretty good picks that we're able to add to, and we're going to take the best player available.
What was your reaction when you found out it was a 6th pick?
So I guess I found out it was 6 once Charlotte got 4. I was sitting next to Charlotte, and I just leaned over and congratulated Snall on getting 4, shook his hand, and then kind of kept talking.
Were you able to keep the butterflies or adrenaline in check? I know how calm a character you are.
The lottery is a game of chance. As long as you know that's what it is, you feel pretty calm going through it. Obviously, you want to win every time you have something, but we had nothing going into today and landed with 6. So for me, I feel pretty good about it.